Why, hello there. Welcome to the JKT Radio Podcast, episode 77. And I am your hostess with the mostest, Kira. I'm going to be some sleazy ASMR noises. I'm going to be my favorite, which I had to Google, called water droplets. And I'm joined by my other ASMR noises, Chris.
Silent screaming.
And McBride.
I'm gonna go with some nice calming breezes.
Very nice. And Devin.
Well, I'm just gonna be some good old-fashioned evanescence.
Oh, the good old classic Evanescence.
Because that's my
Alright, I gotta stop.
ASMR.
That was bad.
I hate it. I hate it so much.
No, I think we can
It
all
was
agree.
requested.
Let's never do that again.
I'm gonna do it again.
Oh.
On, do it again. Oh, that was something.
That was
That was
good.
definitely something. That was like the first time I think I had to fully Google exactly what the bit was. For any of you who don't know, usually the bit is whatever I find on my desk or something I'm thinking about or been doing a lot.
Yeah, so.
And I'll Google it mainly to make sure that the thing I want to say is exactly in that category.
Don't mind me wheeling the chair over. Kiki is making cute faces and therefore must be pet.
Amazing, as that is required. Yeah, so it was requested that we do a joke ASMR, so I'm not sorry.
So
Not
a
sorry.
joke,
I very am.
a joke ASMR. So JSMR.
Yep,
Hey.
JSMR.
Just wait, no.
Just mer.
No.
Just mer.
Just mer.
Jasmer.
Mer.
Jasmer.
Jasper.
Jasper.
And there's the title.
JSMR.
Yep.
The title has been found.
Confuse the shit
And
out
it's
of people.
and it's only been 5 minutes.
Only been 5 minutes.
It's not even
Not
been
even.
5 minutes. Not even
fine.
5 minutes.
I feel like we're all just going a little bit insane because of the heat. Because for those
Oh,
of you
sweet Jesus.
who aren't
On the
in our
West
area, we are in British Columbia going through
Coast.
a heckin' heat wave right now.
I have hives on my hands.
Yep.
From the
Yeah,
heat.
you do. Yeah, I think we're supposed to, hit over 40 this week?
Oh yeah, it's apparently
Yeah.
Monday's going to be like 42, 43, which
For-
means when it
for
actually
any of-
happens, it's going to be like 45, 46.
For any Americans, by the way, that's like 104, 105.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're in Canada and we're marking over
Yep.
100 Fahrenheit.
And the thing
Yeah.
is,
Where
there's
we
going to be...
are, we
That's
shouldn't be doing
weird.
that.
Yeah, the thing is, because there's going to be people from, like, the inner areas of, Canada that are going to be like, oh, those are rookie numbers. And I'm like, cool.
Yes, they are.
We're from the fucking, West Coast. We're not used to
Yeah,
that shit.
And worse
See-
is that we're from the area in the West Coast that doesn't get this hot, and therefore we have no AC.
Exactly.
Yeah, like nobody has AC. So the way where we are works essentially is we're in a very temperate zone, but we're also in we have capped numbers. We don't go below -10. We don't usually get above 25 in
I would say
Celsius.
30. 30 is usually...
Usually,
30 is
when it's at its
recently.
worst, we hit like 30 or a little bit over 30.
Yeah, so that's usually its worst, and that's only in the past 10 years. So we've been hitting 30. Before
Yeah,
that,
'cause-
25 is our max.
Because thanks, global warming.
Yeah, global warming is fucked us over. So, except for well, it's every year lately. We get trapped in a smoke cloud
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
because everything around us is on fire.
Yep. So I look forward to waking up in probably around late July, early August, and
Oh.
it looking like the fires of fucking hell.
That's ambitious.
Yep.
I would have said, early July.
Oh, probably.
It's about mid-July
'Cause I
usually
always
is when
remember-
we get smoke.
That was the most frightening experience, is waking up one morning, and instead of just the regular sunlight coming through the windows, it's like this harsh red light.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was like the fucking
Yeah.
aliens were attacking or something. It was like
Everything. It looks like you have semi-dense fog because of all the smoke. It is constantly you are coughing up black gunk from your lungs and
Yeah,
your nose
you
because of how much
specifically.
smoke you're inhaling.
It kind of
me specifically, yeah. That's
it kind
pretty
of
bad for me.
looks like the ending sequence of the Joss Whedon Justice League, where they color corrected the sky to make it look super red.
Yeah, that's what it just looks like here. I was at the point where I first saw that, like I saw a picture of it. I was like, oh, they just came to BC during the summer? Took a picture of the sky.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what they did,
no
right?
color correcting
Yeah.
necessary.
No color correcting. It's, yeah, and then the Eye of Sauron comes because you
I know.
can see the sun and it's just the
Yes.
fucking Eye of Sauron.
Yeah.
It's like, yep, summer's
Yeah.
back in business.
Yep. Thankfully, that
but
hasn't
speaking-
happened in a while. We haven't gone We haven't gone full.
We
red
did last
sky.
year.
Did we?
Yeah, for like a
it
week.
was there. It wasn't that
Week.
bad, but it was there.
I mean, I remember
I would-
there'd be smog. We've gotten like a degree of smog every year, but I don't remember. I only remember it being like full red sky, like
Yeah, that was the bad one.
a couple, like
That
3
was,
or 4 years
that
ago.
was-
Oh,
3
we
years
can't
ago.
see water. I'll have to get
But,
the water,
No, it happened last week it didn't go full red sky, but we got Eye of Sauron for
Yes.
a week last year.
Yes, we
That's
did.
the week I went away. I was on the island.
Oh, the island was bad I think that was last year.
Yeah, that was last year. That's when I was there. It got super bad.
Wherever Kira goes, the fire follows.
I'm a child of fucking chaos. But yeah, speaking of summer, how it's like only
Dying.
been summer for like a week, if that.
Yeah.
You know what we all missed and we didn't really talk about?
What?
E3 happened.
Oh yeah.
Yes, E3 did happen.
E3 happened.
I'm trying to remember the things that were announced.
People were very
Nothing.
pissed off that nothing was talked about for Animal Crossing. It's like, well, this is the convention for announcing games,
Well,
not adding things.
I just remember that PlayStation wasn't there, so there's a lot of stuff that I probably would be invested in that wasn't there. But they did announce a few. They announced a Breath of the. Well, no, they had already announced the sequel to Breath of the Wild. We actually got like an actual trailer.
We got a proper trailer.
and,
Basically, from what I could find, because I didn't know about it till like 2 days after. Xbox and Sony, nothing.
yeah, there was like
Nothing.
Microsoft had a thing there, but it was mainly just kind of small stuff. Nothing that I can.
They
at least
announced
remember.
no games.
Really?
No games.
I thought Microsoft announced some stuff.
I think it was a third-party game, so it's not a Microsoft game.
I see.
No games. The only ones that actually did anything was Nintendo.
Yeah.
It was essentially just a Nintendo thing.
Yeah.
Just Nintendo. Yeah, so Breath of the Wild's 2. We got a trailer. Metroid 4 was announced.
Yes, that's right.
Yeah, that's a big thing.
Metroid. What was the subtitle? Was this?
I don't know. I haven't played a Metroid game in many,
Metroid
many,
Breath
many,
of
many,
the
many
Wild.
years. Metroid Breath of the Wild.
Metroid of the Wild.
Metroid Wilds. Metroid Bounty Hunter of Wild.
You never know.
I mean, hey, have they ever done like an open world Metroid game?
I don't think that would work.
No, because the last Metroid was in like the GameCube.
Oh God.
Yeah, the GameCube.
The GameCube.
That's like 20 years ago.
No, it's
Fuck,
not
was that 20
I know.
years ago?
No, I was
No,
making an
it's not.
exaggeration.
GameCube? No.
Oh god, because that was
It's
like
15.
for me that was like
Yeah, it's only 15 years
it's only
ago.
15 years old because that was to me like we had the N64, but like I wasn't super into games back then. But then we got the
But the
GameCube,
GameCube.
and yeah, the GameCube was my first like
The
real
Game-
like console that I played a lot of.
Yeah,
I
that
mainly
thing was
played
fucking
all of the
indestructible.
Lord of the Rings tie-in games because that was my
That was-
age at the time.
As if you wouldn't play all of those same games.
Oh, I
now.
still would. Like, my GameCube's still at my parents' place, and I kind of want to like borrow it because there was actually a really fun turn-based RPG Lord of the Rings game called The Third Age. That was really fun. It was also kind of my like introduction to like RPGs, and like it was one of the first games I ever played that had like an actual storyline because it was like 6 self-insert like fan created Lord of the Rings characters, basically. That all had you had all your classes. So you had like your Gondorian soldier was very much the paladin. You have your elf healer, you have your human ranger, you have your dwarf barbarian, you have some Rohan lady with two axes who like gets killed in like 2 hits, but she does double damage, so there's that. And then there was some dude with a spear who could like drain people's health and restore his own. It was really awesome, actually. It was a really cool game.
So Vampire Touch, basically.
I mean, pretty much. It's something I've been meaning to I think depending, I don't know how it would work.
I had to give booming water to
but I think it's something that would be actually really cool to like play on our gaming channel. But I'm not sure how it would work because like I'm not sure if we'd have to worry about the game itself because that was back when EA owned the Lord of the Rings license, and now they don't. I think it's with Warner Brothers.
If it's a license that involves a game or a movie, we have to look at the movie rights.
Yeah, exactly. Because they use like clips from the movies, and they use
if they
music
use
from the
clips
movies,
from the movie,
so,
we cannot do it.
So yeah, we wouldn't
If
be
they
able
use
to do
clips
it.
of the movie, we cannot do it. Yeah.
But yeah,
Unless we actually like get full on permission from
Never
whoever
have.
owns
Which
the
we
right.
definitely couldn't.
We could.
It's Warner
You guys can
Brothers.
message them. I'm not doing any more admin shit than I have to.
Yeah, no, that's fair.
Please. No more. No more. I already had to stay. I got to learn how to use config files a while ago, and my brain just fucking mushed.
I
Yeah.
don't even know what that means.
It's called. I went to the files, actual setting files of a full-on game, like the coding files, and I had to play with those, and it was just numbers
Oh,
and letters,
dear.
and I was
Fun.
like, I don't. And then my job was to go and delete a bunch of them, but not these ones. Only these ones, and I was like, I'm so scared. But oh well.
Oh well.
Well, that's why you always create a backup, right? Like whenever you're modding any kind of
I
file.
created a backup. Yes, I created a backup. I created a backup, but I didn't fuck up.
Good.
Because I got like halfway through and then I realized exactly what it was the coding was saying. And then I was just like, I know exactly which ones I can delete now, and I just went through and deleted like.
Yeah,
with-
once you pick up on it, it's not that bad.
Yeah, it was me and the person that was teaching me. They started at one end and I started at the other. So they were very scared, and I was also very scared. And the excuse was if we fucked up, we were gonna say like, hey, we let me into the config files, and that's what happened. That's fine.
That's fine.
We
Everything's fine. We're all fine.
I
here.
didn't blow up. I didn't blow up the server.
That's good.
That's always a
Didn't
good
blow it up.
sign.
That
Didn't
is
blow it up.
always a good sign.
Everything was fine. Yeah. So what? So the back to E3.
Yes.
Right, that.
E3. The only thing. Well, I think we also had a Smash Bros. DLC character announced
Yeah.
as well.
I can't remember who it was though.
It was like from some game that hasn't had a sequel in years.
It was like Street Fighter or something.
I don't think it was Street Fighter. It
All
might
I
have been Street
remember
Fighter.
is I've just seen the picture of whoever the character is, like holding Kirby over a cliff.
Yeah, there was a joke. Someone made a post saying there was the only way Nintendo could fail because Xbox and PlayStation had already happened is if they sacrificed Captain Falcon off a cliff, and then they kind of did.
Kayuza from the Tekken fighting games.
Tekken, that's what it was.
Right.
Fucking
Never even
Tekken.
heard of it.
Tekken's old as dicks. Actually, no, I think Tekken 7 just came out a while ago. What year did Tekken 7 come out? Tekken 7 came out in 2015. So,
A year after I graduated.
like 6 years ago was the last Tekken game. It's kind of like Soul Calibur. I would compare it more to Soul Calibur than Words are hard.
Words
They
are
are
hard
hard.
sometimes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would compare it more to Soul Calibur than I would to Mortal Kombat or Street Fighter. And I think it's Bandai. It's Bandai
yeah.
Namco.
Bandai
Oh, that
Namco.
makes sense. Yeah.
Namco. I never played a whole lot of fighting games, like this style 1v1.
I only ever I played Street Fighter with my brother back in the
Back in the day.
yeah, but aside from that, not really. Although I used to really like the there was like that Teen Titans game, and it had like a 1v1 type mode. I used to always play Raven because of course I did. I'm an edgy bitch.
I was always
Or
into
the
racing
slime
games.
monster. Racing games were alright.
I was always gravitated toward them because I could never shoot, and it was never in a straight line, and I always lost. And was like, you know what? Screw this thing. I'm gonna go drive.
I'm go fast.
You guys,
Gotta go fast.
I would always go into the walls, so I was never a big fan of those. But I liked the
Yeah.
I liked the like Crash Team Racing and like Mario Kart. It was
Yes, loved Mario Kart.
fun. I was always pretty good at
Oh,
like
yeah, we still
classic
need-
Mario Kart.
Oh.
So now that the restrictions are lifting, we should probably do a Mario Kart race.
We should.
Yes.
Yes.
Absolutely
Yes. Would you guys on the podcast like that? Us four playing.
Us on the
Mario Kart.
podcast who are here would like that.
Us on the podcast
Like-
who are here.
I like, yeah, basically it's like, do you want it? You're getting it either way.
I
We
mean,
don't-
true.
We care
Well,
what
it's
you
for-
want, but also we want
Care
this
what you
too.
want. Also, you know the fact that the gaming channel isn't here, so you need to plug it, people.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes.
JKT game.
Yes.
That was a comment
You-
to
you-
us specifically.
You now see what I was doing?
Oh, so in terms of like stuff that was announced at E3, actually there was actually more stuff that I just kind of forgot about that they have been.
I only quickly skimmed the notes, to be completely
Yeah,
honest.
because there's a new Battlefield game, which cool. There's a new Dying Light. There's there's Far Cry 6 apparently, where you can get like animals.
that got announced. That got announced before E3.
Oh, it did get announced, but this is the first time they've showed any like gameplay of it.
That's
'Cause,
what it was.
Beforehand, they were basically just like, "Hey, we have a Far Cry game, and it's got Giancarlo Esposito in it."
I forgot about that one.
Let me guess who's a bad guy.
Yes, indeed.
Just because you're a bad guy doesn't mean you're a bad guy.
Thanks, Satan.
Thanks, Wreck-It Rail.
But there's new Rainbow Six. There's a new Starfield. But they also showed some gameplay from Horizon Forbidden West, which looks really cool.
Right, I forgot that they're making a new Horizon game.
Yeah.
There we go. There we go. I found the title of Metroid was Metroid Dread.
Yes, that's what it was.
Right, it's going back to a 2D platformer instead of 3D.
Oh, interesting. So they're
Mario-
definitely not going to do a open world then.
WarioWare is getting a return with a sequel.
Oh,
Stuff I don't.
so yeah, apparently in Far Cry 6 you can get certain animals to like be your companions, and one of them is this little dog,
I like little dogs.
and he's got
Cool.
like wheels attached because I guess his back legs don't work, so he's got this little like these wheels, and I love him so much.
Oh my
He's a
god,
wiener
I
dog.
love him.
He's a wiener
He's got a little tool chest on his. I love him. I need
Yeah,
him in my
so
life.
like
I would die for
I've
that.
never played a Far Cry game, but I'm probably gonna get it just for that dog.
Yeah.
And for Giancarlo Esposito, because
But
he can
mostly
do
for
no
the
wrong.
dog.
But yeah, mostly for the dog. Oh no! Sorry, that just completely like. So you guys played Fallout 4?
No.
keep staring
No,
at the puppy.
kind of, because I'm not a big fan of the Fallout.
I mean, that's fair. I that was the only Fallout game I ever played. But apparently, there's the dog companion, the actual like dog that they mocapped and like used as inspiration for the Fallout 4
died?
Dog just died, and I'm really sad.
Well, I mean, it's been a few years.
Yeah,
right?
yeah, it's been a while. But hang on.
And dogs don't usually live that long, unfortunately.
Unfortunately not. Hang on, I wonder if I can find. But he was just the best boy, and I'm really sad now. This was him. That's dog meat. He was just the best boy. Like, honestly, I don't remember much of Fallout 4, but I do remember the dog, because they did such a good job.
Dog meat was best companion.
Dog meat was the best.
Dog meat is best companion.
Yes, dog meat is the best.
There was a, I think it's still in there, I think you still do it. If you take dog meat back into the original vault, he can get through a super high lock-like area and just pick up a weapon that's in there.
Nice.
He can just pick it up. It's fucking dog meat. No one questions dog meat.
No one questions dog meat.
Dog meat is special.
Dog meat is special, so.
It was also, there was a horrible innuendo because there's a red rocket, which is like a gas station, and that's where you find and meet dog meat.
Oh,
is at the red rocket.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yep.
that's bad.
Yep. Yeah, that's very bad. Did you never realize that, Devin?
No.
Yep.
Congratulations, you're ruined.
Oh,
You're
no.
welcome.
I hate it.
Oh no. Do you think they knew what they were
Yeah,
doing?
they absolutely.
Oh,
They
they exactly knew
Probably
what they were
knew
doing.
Exactly.
100%
Jesus.
they knew exactly what they were doing. Capcom was the one that did a lot of things. Okay.
I forgot Capcom was still relevant.
Capcom still works around.
Well, especially with
that's-
FF7 coming out with new stuff.
Right. Yeah.
They still exist. Square Enix has announced Guardians of the Galaxy, the game.
Yes, that's right.
All right. Square Enix and Guardians of the Galaxy. That's gonna be neat.
Squeenix. Well, to be honest, it can't be. It. There's only after their Avengers game. There's only one way to go, and that's up.
True.
Now, are you sure about
Oh, there we go. It was the Microsoft E3 was a combination of Xbox and Bethesda.
Right, because they
So
So
own
it was
Bethesda,
Bethesda
now.
announcing games.
Oh, that's
Um,
right, because they announced that Starfield game, which is
Starfield.
apparently going to be like Skyrim in space, and it's an Xbox
And it's
exclusive.
an Xbox exclusive. Yeah.
Boo! I've been so used to like none of the Xbox exclusives ever appealing to me, and so then that they showed that, and it's like it's an Xbox exclusive, and it's like fuck you.
Hey,
The worst thing
I'm
is
fine.
The worst thing is that I can guarantee, like any other Xbox exclusive, it's gonna be out for a year, and then a year later it's gonna be like, oh, and we'll come out for PlayStation as well. I'm like, or you could have just released it for both consoles and got all of that profit.
I mean, yeah, but you were
First
saying
thing
the
out.
exact same thing about PlayStation exclusives.
Yes, but PlayStation exclusives are good.
Wow.
I am being completely
so-
hypocritical here, but
So we also got an update on Halo Infinity.
oh, did we?
We've got we finally got to see more of Halo Infinity with a new story trailer. Supposedly Cortana is back.
I mean, yeah, because didn't they kill off Cortana at some point?
Yeah, probably. I need to go and like actually play all of the Halo games.
I was like doing that for a while. I haven't gotten back to it, but I got the Master Chief Collection on my laptop.
Mm-hmm.
So I basically went through Halo Reach, Halo 1, and I was going through Halo 2, and then I just kind of fell off of it. I've been meaning to get back to it.
If you want to understand the entire Halo series, you can just watch that Unraveled guy do all of the Halo stuff, because he
Halo.
reads all of the books and stuff.
Well,
too.
it's funny. I didn't know Halo had as much lore tied to it as it did.
You know what's even worse? You know what lore he actually missed? Do you know Halo actually has movies?
Oh God.
Yep.
They do?
I have at least one of them. Grandma bought it. I have at least one. Grandma bought it and it's
Like
upstairs.
animated?
Like full-on movies. I think they're CGI,
Oh,
not.
because I always remember.
So they're very cheaply made movies.
Oh yeah, because I always remember
Um,
the guy that did District 9. Before he made District 9, he was actually working with Peter Jackson on a Halo movie. And I think you can actually watch their like concept video for it. It's really awesome. But then it kind of fell through, and they ended up turning it into District 9. So,
Yes.
Yeah, that was kind of cool.
I always mix up District 9 with 9.
Oh yes, two very different and yet both equally kind of fucked up movies.
True.
So, yeah, there's that.
Also, it's my birthday in 2 days.
Oh yeah, it's your birthday.
Oh my god.
Happy early
Happy
birthday! I'm sorry, I forgot again.
It's okay. I also keep
Time is an
forgetting.
enigma. That's fair.
It's your birthday.
Slime Rancher 2 also got announced.
Yes, I like Slime Rancher.
Yeah.
Slime Rancher's fucking amazing.
I want Slime Rancher.
Diablo 2 got announced.
Oh yeah, that's the game.
Isn't there already a Diablo 2?
I thought there was.
We got our first glimpse of Diablo 2 Resurrected with a new cinematic trailer.
Oh, I see.
Remember how they remade the first one? They're remaking the second one now.
I don't remember how they remade for the first one, but
They made remade the first one a few years ago now.
that's probably why I don't remember it.
Microsoft Flight Simulator. There is a snowboarding? Is that snowboarding or skateboarding I saw? A new snowboarding game announced that is exclusive to Xbox.
Oh no, whatever will I do? A skateboarding
If it's anything
game.
like the old snowboarding. Remember the old
snowboarding
snowboarding SSX games?
Nope.
I kind of
Those are
liked
fucking the
those.
shit.
I've never been into like the skateboarding and the snowboarding games.
And
One that my
skateboarding
brother
people.
and I used to play all the time was, what was it, 1080 Avalanche or something like that for like GameCube.
Yeah,
Oh, I
I
have
think
It
that.
was fantastic.
I have that on
is
the
that the one with-
N64.
I know there used to be a game that also had like ATVs and stuff like that.
It wasn't that one, but I know what you're talking
No.
about.
I used to play those games like a little bit.
Yeah.
Those are cool.
Okay, so let me just keep going. They're supposedly a Borderlands the movie.
Oh, what?
Yeah, I don't fucking know. I'm now at Gearbox Entertainment. I'm like really just quickly scrolling through this. Ubisoft, of course, did shit, but it's Ubisoft, so we just talked about Rainbow Six.
Yeah.
It's true.
Yeah, there's also a new game called Riders Republic. It's an extreme outdoors game. It's going to include stuff like mountain biking, wingsuit flying, and snowboarding.
Wingsuit flying.
And it's going to
Okay.
be more open world style like Forza. Supposedly, Assassin's Creed is going to get more Valhalla content.
Cool.
Obviously,
People
Far
still
Cry
play
6 got
that.
announced. Yeah.
Yeah.
I know people still play Valhalla, but I don't even know how far into it I got before I stopped. I'm just like, this is not great.
Ooh, I don't know if that's a new release or not, but Origami 2, which is a ninja game.
Neat. Never heard
It's
of it.
supposedly the first one was supposedly really good. Like it had one of those really good stories, but it flew under everyone's radar. Of course, there's more bullshit. And what the fuck's this one? Whoever wrote the last few articles did not highlight things, so I can't tell where the titles are. Okay, supposedly there's a game coming out called Happy's Humble Burger Farm, labeled as a hilarious horror game with PS1
Oh.
aesthetic.
I love it.
I've heard of that, I think.
It is coming to Steam. You build and upgrade a boat with trash and take on the high seas and co-op trash sailors game. The fuck is going on?
That's amazing.
Wow.
Okay, that's a game idea.
I think I've heard about that. Yeah, because it is actually on Steam.
Supposedly Doki Doki Literature Club Plus is coming out. It's going to be
Oh,
an expanded
no.
version of the original game.
Oh, I
dear.
want it. We still have to play that.
We did one session of it. I don't even know if it's even come out.
The file got corrupted.
Oh, that's
Of course
right. That's
it
what
did.
happened.
That sounds about right
Remember-
for this game.
Remember the file got corrupted. I was able to save The Last of Us, but the Doki Doki Literature Club was too corrupted.
That's okay. We still have to play that because Devin, you still don't know enough about that story.
No, I don't.
And it's great.
Supposedly that actually comes out on June 30th.
Oh, well.
Hell
there you
yeah,
go.
for my birthday.
What's that coming out on?
Steam.
Probably Steam. Where am I? I'm at the IGN Expo now. So more than likely it'll be Steam because it is a visual novel. I bet you this one will be paid for. Because
That's
it
fine.
is an expanded version. More zombie games.
What else is new?
new horror platform coming out that's reminiscent of Limbo and Little Nightmares.
Ooh,
Called Bramble the Mountain King.
neat.
Very interesting.
I'm looking forward to watching a lot of these games too on YouTube.
Mm,
Yeah.
Because you know Jack's gonna play a bunch of them.
of course he will.
He loved.
Oh,
didn't
okay.
he
Here we
love
go.
Limbo?
We've got brand new studios now.
Ooh.
So we've got a brand new studio called Parasite.
Okay, that's scary.
P-A-R-A Sight, like seeing sight.
Okay.
So it was one word. Their first game is called Black Tail. It stars the mythical Baba Yaga and a first-person action adventure.
Oh hell yeah!
Interesting.
Okay, adding that to a list of games I need to play and or watch.
Called Black Tail, one word. We've got Death's Gambit Afterlight, it's an expanded action platformer coming to the Switch this year. We've got Black Skylands.
Never heard of that.
It's a steampunk airship battler coming to Steam Early Access in July.
Okay, what's that one called?
Black Skylands.
Okay.
That's going to be in Early Access, so I don't touch those very often unless it's like a game I've been waiting for and they've opened Early Access for people.
Like with Subnautica.
Yeah, Subnautica I haven't touched yet, mainly because it's water. I don't like game water.
It's really good.
Banjo-Kazooie has ruined me for water.
Fair.
Playing that at like 5 years old, or actually I think younger, and
I
that
still
second
say
level.
we should play it because like, it's a survival horror game.
What is?
Subnautica.
Yeah, fuck yeah, you guys can have fun with that. I've watched clips. I've been in calls with people playing it, and I'm like, nah, no. I'm done. Now, oh fuck, E3 had a goddamn announcements of Netflix Geek End Week. That's what it's called.
Oh, dear.
Obviously, zero game announcements,
Sweet Jesus.
but they're gaming adjacents because they have there's an animated series based on League of Legends. Great.
Cool. Totally want that.
Cuphead is getting an animated Netflix
No,
spinoff
why?
Oh, okay.
called The Cuphead Show.
Cuphead Joe?
Cuphead Show.
Oh. That makes more sense.
The Castlevania creators announced the series would continue with a new show featuring
They're getting-
Richard Belmont,
Yeah, Richter Belmont, who's like...
the son of Sapphire and Trevor.
I don't think he's their son. I think it's like...
It's actually labeled here as the son.
Oh, I remember that, yeah, because that first came out, they said Richter was Sypha and Trevor's son, but at least in the game canon, he's not. All I know is that he's a descendant, and it's going to be set during the French Revolution. So I'm assuming it would have to be quite a long time, because the original show is like medieval Europe.
Yeah, because he's like 1770s kind of.
Yeah.
1792 France.
Yeah.
During the French Revolution. Okay, now there's another one that was announced. There's two. Okay, so two announced. Animations of Far Cry.
Oh, what?
Netflix has also announced two anime adaptations of Far Cry. The first one, called Captain Laserhawk, a Blood Dragon remix based off of Blood Dragon from Far Cry 3 DLC.
Oh, yes.
Oh no! The other one is a mystery still. It was only announced with the Far Cry logo in a jungle setting. So they think the theory is it's going to be based more on the traditional games. I'm just going on a fucking tangent as I read this now. I'm so sorry.
That's okay.
And I have like 5 messages beeping in my ears. You all can wait. Go bug the other admins. There are 4 of them. Go bug them. Supposedly there is a new Left 4 Dead style co-op shooter headed by former Valve writer.
Ooh.
Called Anacrusis. Anacrusis. I'm so sorry I have to spell these because my words are bad. A new Tales game, which honestly isn't totally unexpected because that happens every year. There's like 300 of them.
Tails from Borderlands or Tails and Sonic?
No, it's Tales of, and then usually there's a title.
Ah, so like a Telltale
There's, like,
game, but after Telltale stopped being a thing.
No, Tales is older than Telltale.
Oh.
Yep.
Fair enough.
I think I own like 3 of them that I've never played. This one is called Tales of Arise. More Rocket League shit.
Oh, I
Skies.
know they announced a sequel to The Outer Worlds, which was a very good game.
I have not found that yet, but I might have been one of the ones in the article that nobody knows how to goddamn highlight things.
It's just an announcement trailer. That was all that they did, but it's a really funny announcement trailer.
Mm-hmm. Supposedly there is a new... Wait, what? A character, a guest speaker from Blizzard made a guest appearance to show off Overwatch 2. They showed off 2 character models, Baptista and Sombra.
Okay.
A new trailer for Monster Hunter Stories 2. Endless Dungeon, which is a new roguelike. You can play the demo on Xbox soon.
Neat.
Alright, that's the end of the article.
Still, sounds like a lot more is in there that I'd actually be interested in.
It was what it was. It's a lot of small companies announced shit. The big 3 players, the only one that did anything really, because even Xbox, even though it had a thing, it was all Bethesda.
Yeah, it was all Bethesda because they
was
just
essentially
bought Bethesda.
Yeah, Bethesda got to go to a big ticket one because it was an Xbox name. PlayStation didn't show up, and Nintendo I think won hands down just with the Metroid announcement.
I mean, yeah.
They didn't need
Like,
anything else.
They didn't need anything else. They added stuff more onto it, but they had the Metroid announcement alone. Just they won of the big 3. They also Nintendo's the one who announced the Life is Strange remastered collection, as well as Life is Strange True Color, which I think is a new one.
Interesting. Okay.
And then they also had Mario Golf, obviously. That's going to be a big one. We haven't had a golf game, I think, since the N64.
Oh yeah.
No, there's been a golf
If
one
only
since then, hasn't there?
I don't know.
I think the last Mario Golf was the N64.
There might have been one for the Wii.
Super
I don't
Rush.
think
Like
it was.
as part of the Wii.
That's
Was
not
it?
out yet.
Yeah, that's
Oh
not.
no,
That's
that
the one
apparently
that's
that
coming
came
out.
out. Well, the initial date was the 25th.
I think that just came out.
Yeah. I thought there was another one.
The last one to come out was Mario Golf Game World Tour. So I was wrong, but World Tour it was only on the 3DS, so it doesn't count.
Yeah.
Game Boy Advance doesn't count. Mario Golf Toadstool Tour
That
2003.
yeah, looks like World Tour was the last one in 2014.
Yeah, it's on the It's on the 3DS though. If it's a golf game on the handhelds, it doesn't count. I'm sorry.
All right.
Yeah, because it's not accessible to everybody.
Those are accessible to everyone, but because of the way it works, same with if it's a handheld Zelda, I don't fully count it as part of the main series. So the last major platform for that was the GameCube. I was wrong in 2003.
I miss you know what I although now I'm just thinking about the old the Harvest Moon for GameCube and its connection to the Friends of Mineral Town.
A Wonderful Life.
Yeah, God, I miss
Wonderful
those
Life.
games so much. Now I just want a GameCube and to be able to play that game again.
That was one of the bigger ones because
I think it was my favorite.
it was one of the last ones before it split, I believe,
Yeah.
Natsumi and the other company. And it was one of the ones where it had an actual story. If you played the whole game, you died.
No.
Yes. You died
yeah,
at the
no,
end.
that's right. Yeah, because then your child took over. God, I
Yes.
forgot about that because I never really used
Yeah.
to play it that far.
It takes so long to get to that point. So fucking long. Because, like, the first chapter is a year, the second chapter is 2 years, and then the next chapter, I think, is, like, 5 years.
Yeah.
And it takes so long to get through a single day.
Yeah, I think because there's actually now, like, there are there's still, like, the new I keep wanting to say Animal Crossing. The new Harvest Moons are not good because they're not the original, but there's like the other company calls it like Melody something or other. I'd have to look it up, but they're the actual people who originally made Harvest Moon, and they actually have the like real kind of I'm sorry, this is not, my brain isn't working. I think it's Story of Seasons is the new version of Harvest Moon that's
Harvest
actually...
Moon. Story of Seasons is actually the original Harvest Moon before the split. If you want the old school Harvest Moon, you play Story of Seasons. If you like the newer versions, you play Harvest Moon here in America.
Yeah, because I think after they split, the other company kept the Harvest Moon name, but the heart of it is gone. But there's the other side of the company that split. They are the ones that are actually creating the good content for the original Harvest Moon. And
that's Story of Seasons. Yes.
That's Story of Seasons. So, and I can't see the cute. You know, but there are some other good stories we could talk about.
Oh, you know what's even better than stories?
Some
Some
songs.
fucking lines.
I was wondering
I
how
was
we
try-
were gonna get there.
I was trying.
Sorry,
I was trying.
I looked over. I looked over at the time after my tangent, going like, "Oh my god, we have 15 minutes left."
Well,
That's
depending on how
why I
these
was
go,
trying
it
to
could
find
take
some
the rest.
storylines.
Exactly, depending on how it goes.
That is true.
We
I
shall
do have some
see.
doozies for you, so we'll see. Um,
I'm scared.
you should be. Anyways,
Oh, I am.
Oh god, no,
Oh
no more
my.
ASMR.
Okay, so first one in the Canada Top 100 goes as Hutch.
Woo!
Counting days since my love up and got lost on me. And every breath that I've been taken since you left feels like a waste on me.
Doesn't sound familiar.
Okay. That one might be a little longer than 3 minutes because my timer is being poopy.
Do you want me to set a timer?
I got it. It just, for some reason, it decided that 3 minutes meant 3 hours.
Oh, good.
No,
I'm not giving you that much time.
Yeah.
we
no,
don't have that much time.
We don't have that much time.
Ain't
left.
nobody got time for that.
So what year was this on, and what place did it place, if that's okay?
Well, I'm very glad you asked. So,
Oh god, it's the 60s.
no, it was originally released in 2017, but then they
Oh.
recently got signed, and it was part of a re-release in 2020.
Oh!
And it placed 67th on the Canada Top 100
But
So
what
this
year
is
did it place?
new.
in 2020.
Okay,
Okay,
so
so
this
it's
is
like
new shit.
Yeah.
Fuck, what happened? I wrote last year off in my head as a fucking write-off. Everything never happened. Nothing happened.
There were some good things in
it-
there.
But nothing existed.
I'm not gonna get this. This is too new. I don't listen to the radio anymore.
Okay, wait. There's only one song I,
don't
can
think
remember
it's on
coming
the
out last
radio.
year. There's only one song I can remember coming out last year, and that was fucking WAP.
Nope.
No,
Is it
it's
WAP?
not
Jesus,
that.
no.
I feel like we would know pretty quickly if it was WAP.
I don't think we could say WAP on here.
I
We've
just
said
did.
worse.
Well,
No, I mean, like,
what,
the
We've
actual...
said
what,
so
what the
much worse.
abbreviation means.
No, I mean, the lyrics of WAP we could probably not
probably-
say.
oh yeah,
not,
we probably get flagged.
Yeah.
Because we are marked as not content for children, we can
We
get
could.
away with quite a bit, actually. We could.
I don't think we should test it, though.
Yeah, how far do we want to test it?
To be fair,
To be fair.
we've said worse in Zelda and gotten away with it.
Oh,
Fair.
God, that
What
is
have you
true,
been
isn't it?
saying in
We've said
Zelda?
so much worse.
You're
in
just
Zelda
gonna have to watch the many Zelda playthroughs on JKT Gaming.
No.
That's true.
Shameless
There's 59
plug.
episodes of Breath of the Wilds to go through.
Oh dear.
There's like fucking 10 at 15 hours of Breath of the
Oh, God.
Wilds waiting for you.
That's like watching Critical Role.
No, it's not. Critical Role is like over a year of content now. Like straight a year.
Yep.
Yeah.
There is a fuck ton. We somehow got through.
Okay, we have 40 seconds
Yeah,
left. What was
what
the
was
what's the
tangents?
chorus?
Chorus. There must be something in the water, 'cause every day it's getting colder, and if only I could hold you, you'd keep my mind from going under.
I know this song actually, but I don't know who it's by.
What is the genre?
The genre is alternative and indie.
Yeah, that sounds about
Ooh.
right.
Yeah, I'm mixing it up this time.
He said
It's not
they
Lost
say
on
that.
You.
No.
I like Lost
They
on
say
You.
that, but I bet you the other one's going to be straight up raw heavy metal again.
You're just gonna have to wait and see.
That's the timer.
Not very long.
Alright, so it was Bruises by Lewis Capaldi.
Oh.
I know not what that is.
He's a new kid from Scotland.
Oh.
Ah.
He's like brand new.
Is he related to Peter Capaldi?
No, that's just a very happy coincidence. But in one of the videos of his, Peter Capaldi is like the main protagonist in that video, which I thought was really funny.
Oh shit!
Yes, so obscure one. I'd be very surprised if you got this, but I can't say the chorus because it's just the name of the song over and over again.
Fair.
All right.
Okay,
Hit us
so
with the-
it starts as this. Baby, save it. We're wasted. I know we gotta slow it down, but when the waves come, you face them, and you know we can't stop it now.
The fuck was that mean? What year did this song come out?
This came out in 2016.
Oh.
Another recent song. What's wrong with you today?
I was going through my Spotify all week, and it was like, you know what? I like this one, and I like this one, and
Sure,
that
can
works.
you
Is
repeat
it Barnes
that?
Courtney?
It's not Barnes Courtney. Baby,
Fuck, I
save
know
it.
that's
We're
on your
wasted.
Spotify.
I know we gotta slow it down, but when the waves come, you face them, and you know we can't stop it now.
Why does it sound familiar?
It does, and it's why I said Barnes Courtney, because I know that's on their Spotify, and I know that I know those.
You've already done a Barnes Courtney one though, so I can't do another one.
We could.
Good.
There's a few artists that I know that we've repeated.
Oh yeah, that's true. So
Sounds like something I would listen to.
genre is again alternative and indie.
Yeah, I was like, this sounds like something I would listen to. Oh, look at the kitty.
Okay, you know what? On a hunch, is it called "Can't Stop It Now"?
No.
No, because
Okay.
they said they could do the chorus, which... Can we
No,
get the
that's
second
not a
verse?
rule.
No, but they said specifically they can't do the
Yeah,
chorus.
I
because
did
it's
say
only the-
specifically
Yeah.
I can't do the chorus because it's the title of the song.
over and over and
But
over
that's
again.
not the chorus. That's the first verse.
Fair. Although, speaking of
Um,
chorus, can we get the second verse? Because we can't.
Sure,
chorus.
yeah.
Yeah.
Heads up, we're in a dead club. Put your hands up and do your dipsy and dropsy. And line up.
Fuck is this?
We're hanging up. We're double sixing it night after night.
Okay, now I'm concerned because now I know it.
I don't know it.
I just realized I've never
Can you
actually read the lyrics before. So this is all brand new. Anyways,
Yeah, I'm.
Kira.
I'm thinking, and I'm concerned that I know it. Why do I know this?
Because it's probably a Barnabas song. What are your Barnabas songs?
I don't think it would
okay,
be.
it's not a
I
Barnabas
don't
song.
think so. Maybe.
So the Barnabas songs I have are called by the Blood Arm,
Okay, it's not it.
I just
DJ Cammy.
Nope.
Is it a DJ?
Nope.
I just imagine double sixing it and stuff like that sounds like.
Yeah.
Why is my cat
Okay.
so fucking cute?
Okay, let's look at my songs on my phone because I don't. I know which songs are the Barnabas ones, but I as you know I usually go through the artists.
Yeah.
I know it's not Mariana's Trench because I would know. No,
Oh,
never
well.
mind. Oh well.
So it is. The band is called The Kills. The song is "Doing It to Death."
Now that is definitely sounds like a Barnabas song.
Yeah, I told you.
Yeah.
It was indeed a Barnabas song.
But no, I got this song from a shark documentary thing. I can't remember for the life of me what it's called.
What?
Yeah, it was weird, but it had to do with that one scuba diver that died, the Canadian guy.
Oh,
He was
Okay.
making like a documentary series about like we need to save the sharks. And this song was
Fair enough.
in the second one, I think it was. And like as soon as I heard it, it's like this is a very somber moment, but I'm extremely vibing to this song right now.
This song absolutely sounds like a Barnabas song.
Song fucking slaps. Hi, Peach. Come here, Peach.
All right,
Come here. Fine, don't. Fucking
you'll
bitch.
probably get the movie pretty quick. I tried
I
to
should
find
hope
the most.
so. This isn't this is a clean sweep otherwise.
I tried
I
to
hope
find the
so,
most
yeah.
obscure quote from this movie as I could. I watched it the other day. I'm still not convinced, but here we go. Everything is backwards now. Like out there is the true world, and then here is the dream.
Sucker
Is that
Punch?
Inception?
It's not
Fuck.
Inception.
It's not Sucker Punch, is it?
No.
I know this quote.
Of course you do.
Yeah, you really would.
Who's in this movie? Or actually, no. What year did this movie come out?
Okay, thank you. This movie came out in 2009.
2009.
Mm,
Fuck. Who's in this movie?
Okay, without giving it away,
Oh, there's the dream.
Stephen Lang, Michelle Rodriguez.
the fucking Lego
That's
movie.
Avatar.
It is Avatar.
Damn it.
It's not the Lego movie.
that is.
Although the fact that it could be from the Lego movie says
Lego
something in and
movie.
of itself. But also, the Lego movie did not come out in 2009.
Did it not?
No,
No,
it
that
came
was like
out-
2016.
I mean,
No.
I remember going to the theaters with all of y'all to see it. So
Did we all go to theaters to see the
at
Lego
least
movie?
no, I don't think all of us went, but I know I went with like Jade and Cody at least.
Mhm.
Yeah. So I was like only half in your movie theater groups because like they were at silly times. And I was
Oh
in
yeah,
for a
you
while.
were always working weird times. I do remember you went with me and Cody to see Captain America and the Winter Soldier.
Yeah, you guys went again to go with me.
No, we didn't. We hadn't.
I thought you did.
Nope, we saw it with you the first time with you.
Maybe they just changed the time so that you would be able to go.
Ah, that would make sense. All right.
Yay, it wasn't a clean
Avatar.
sweep.
Almost
I
had
miss
it.
going to movie
Do-
theaters.
We'll be able to go again
They're
soon.
opened again.
I mean, we can
They're
technically go
open again.
now.
They
there's just
are
nothing
technically open.
Yeah,
They are open now. There's just nothing I really want to see
and
right
I
now.
don't trust it. I want to see Free
No,
Guy.
I don't trust it
I've
either.
wanted to see that. I've wanted to see that since like the beginning, but now that it's been delayed so much.
I'm probably.
Also, did Devin get both points by that?
Well,
No, he
I got the
didn't.
movie.
He
I
got the
didn't get-
movie, but he didn't get.
I know
said
who
it.
said it though. That's Sam Worthington.
Yeah.
As Jake Sully.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's when he's like talking about in the
Yeah.
the thing.
And you know what?
Yeah.
Because we watched that recently.
I am proud of myself for being able to actually remember the names of the characters in that movie because
Way
it's
to
like a
go.
running joke now that movie was like the biggest movie of all time when it first came out, and now
It's
nobody
so
remembers
forgettable.
anything about it.
Yep. Well, I mean, it's the
It's
same as
still
like
good.
Titanic, where it's like it was the biggest movie prior to Avatar coming out, but like the only scene anybody would know is like "Draw me like one of your French girls" and everybody dying.
What?
No, and King of the World.
King of the Worlds, the
King of
Drawing
the
Great
World!
French
Oh, yeah,
Girls,
that's
the
true.
entire last half where the ship sinks.
Yeah.
Any scene with Billy Zane in that movie is just fucking amazing.
It's funny because yeah, like I think we watched that movie again not too long
We
ago.
watched Avatar, and I was kind of hoping on like I hope the CGI is like aged poorly so I can make fun of it, and then watching it is like fuck,
It's
it's
like
still
still
looks
good.
amazing.
Still good.
Fucking
Yeah.
still good.
The CGI is still really impressive.
Well, what,
Even if they look like fur-bulk tabaxis.
I mean they do. Well, somebody else pointed out that the Turians in Mass Effect do look like cats, weirdly enough, and I can't unsee it.
Yeah, they're catbirds.
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 But what amazes me about Avatar is the fact that like James Cameron seems to think that we're gonna go see like 5 more sequels because apparently he's working. I think James Cameron is going to keep working on Avatar movies until he dies.
Yeah.
You know what though?
Probably.
I kind of
Oh
would
my
want to
god.
see.
There's a funny video I need to
sequels of
send you.
them.
Hang on.
I'd be interested. You know what? As long as to me they actually do something like new or interesting with the storyline.
Yeah,
it
I
might
would
be
want to see the
interesting.
second one, and then after the second one, we'll see.
We'll see. Because what kind of weirds me out, what's got me kind of interested is that, like, apparently they're bringing, like, Stephen Lang and Sigourney Weaver back when, like, both of those characters very definitively died in the first one.
Stephen Lang, did he die?
He was the general that got shot at the end.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
fucking.
Did die.
He really
fucking
died.
dead.
He got
He's
shot by
super
2
dead.
arrows and then was, like, left out in the open air that poisons people. So,
Yeah.
he's definitely dead.
Sigourney Weaver, though, she was like in the tree.
Yeah, she's in the tree, so they might pull some, like, weird shit where they bring her back, but, like, I don't see how they're gonna bring back the Stephen Lang character.
Yeah. I
Well,
don't
how
see
did
it.
he die again?
Well, she, like,
I know how she died.
Well, she shot him with, like, 2 of those big spear arrows when he's in that big mech.
But
at
did
the
he
end?
die near the tree?
No.
They were out just in the jungle somewhere. They were near one of the labs, because, like, Jake was in the lab getting plugged in, so he was kept fading in and out.
Right.
I love how it's like Avatar is so forgettable, and yet I'm like just reciting all of these random obscure facts.
Well, we've
At minute,
seen it
at
recently.
minute 1 hour and 6 minutes.
The thing is, though, we've seen it fairly recently that it's memorable. It's memorable enough now
Yeah.
after seeing it again.
Yeah.
But it's interesting
yeah.
because like they could totally bring her back because the whole reincarnation thing was a big thing with them, right?
Well, the thing
That
is, though,
was
she isn't in
that was the
she
end.
isn't in the tree because the whole reason she died is because they were gonna link her into
But
the Avatar.
no,
body.
she was already linked, but her body wasn't strong enough to actually survive and transfer into the other one.
That's true.
But
Yeah,
she was
so she's
already
just-
linked through the rest of them.
She's just in the tree now.
And reincarnation was a big thing with them.
That's true.
So that one's
Also,
actually
by the way,
believable.
side note, hi Lemon.
Oh, hi,
Hi,
Lemon.
Lemon.
Or she could. I know you guys are all freaking out, but they could keep her in it. You know, we've got this thing called flashbacks.
That's true.
Yeah, that's what I think they're gonna do with what's his dick, but
Yeah. What's his name?
Yeah, like because for all of them, we could be having the main story, but then you could also be flashing back to when they first landed and how they first got the bodies.
I do think that they're going to do the flashbacks with him. I kind of do think that they're just gonna actually have her be reincarnated or in the tree or something
Because
like
thing is,
that.
the only thing that they have specifically said about this new Avatar movie is that it's going
Let me get out
to
here.
heavily feature Jake and what's her face's children.
Natiri.
Natiri.
Nefertiti. Sorry, that just makes you think of the Egyptian. But yeah, all because they've like shown that it's like they have a bunch of these child actors around playing their kids, so.
It'll be interesting.
And also apparently that they're gonna deal a lot with like the underwater stuff, because apparently.
Because everything's gonna have underwater these days.
Well, it's really funny because he's also apparently Kate Winslet's gonna be in it.
Oh, that'll be interesting.
And apparently, because they were doing like underwater stuff with her, apparently Kate Winslet broke the record for the longest an actor has held their breath
I
on
heard
screen.
about
Because
this,
that
yeah.
originally was Tom Cruise in one of the Mission Impossible movies,
Neat.
where he held it for like over 5 minutes, and apparently she did it for like 6 minutes.
What?
Yeah.
Shit, nice.
How?
I don't know.
Lots of training.
Well, like I think the record for holding your breath is like 12 minutes or
Yeah.
something.
Yeah, because I think it's specifically for like holding your breath as an actor on screen. I think is the record. Because I know there are
Yeah.
people who held it for like stupidly long amounts of time.
That's how people free dive too. So
Yeah. World record for holding your breath is 24 minutes and
Jesus
37.6
Christ.
seconds. By a Croatian man
Kiki, stop scratching the wall.
called Budimir Sobat. I'm
Hey.
sorry for screwing up your name.
If you're ever watching this, for some reason, we're sorry. Look at the baby.
Oh shit!
turtle.
What the fuck? He was a 50. It says he's a 56-year-old free diver.
cool.
He's, what? Still a,
He's 56.
But why?
But why?
And then the average human can hold their breath only between 30 seconds and 2 minutes without any training. Just your average.
Now
Mediocre.
Yeah.
Now I'm curious to try after the podcast.
Maybe don't.
Yeah, you be careful,
Especially
especially
with the
with
heat.
us in a heat wave. No,
Don't do that.
don't do it.
But I gotta.
Maybe sit in a
Babe,
bathtub
no.
full of ice and then you can.
No, I
No,
wouldn't
it's,
be able to
it's-
do that.
Stop, dog.
No.
But no, I'm wearing shorts because I literally have to go out like right after this, and she's
Oh.
scratching my bare leg.
Aw, muffin.
I
She-
really
she-
wish these fucking hives would go away. I look like
Yeah, I gotta go walk around in the heat.
Yeah.
I look
Do
like
you, though?
somebody's trying to
The Muffin
like
Man?
make a.
A muffin man who lives under a lane.
Yes, I know.
Well, well,
Man.
The muffin man.
The muffin
Devin,
man.
if you want to come all the way over here, if you want to come all the way over here, Devin, to drive me to Lonsdale, I'll let you. But
It looks like a boomy.
No.
Yeah,
yeah,
I'm good.
On that note, I think,
most of the buses have air conditioning.
I'm a good
Yeah, you should
friend,
be
but
alright.
like,
but perhaps
No.
not that good.
Yeah. I love you, but
Wait,
no.
we got to go out today, and I'm not looking forward to it.
I'm gonna go find my hat, one of my
Well,
hats, in it, like my baseball hat.
Definitely a hot day.
work. I
Use-
work tomorrow, and apparently tomorrow's gonna be like
Tomorrow's gonna be the
mid-40s.
Yeah,
I thought Tuesday was gonna be the hottest. I thought it was
let me just
Tuesday.
quickly check
It's apparently
here.
it's gonna go down on Tuesday.
Either way, I'm genuinely kind of afraid
Yeah,
because
so am I.
yeah, because I also work, and the thing is that my heart rate when I was at work yesterday was ranging between 120 and 140 while standing up, just working. Because I am very heat intolerant, and I felt like shit.
Yep.
And I
Says the
work
lizard.
on Monday.
Lots
Yep.
of water.
I'm scared.
Lots
'cause
of
I'm-
water.
Lots of ice.
Gatorade for me.
I'm scared. 'cause
Gatorade.
I'm-
Water,
that Lou's good.
Gatorade's good for electrolytes.
I don't like
Yes.
water, so I drink. Oh, but I am 6 days without caffeine finally.
Nice.
I've actually I just have to hold up and not have any caffeine until 2 or 3 weeks because I know myself that if I have caffeine to treat myself, I'll be back where I started.
Yeah.
So I have to give myself long enough that it's no longer an addiction, and then I can treat myself on occasion. But yeah, I've gone 6 days without any caffeine.
Yay.
Well, except for like chocolate, but that doesn't count.
Don't you love looking over at why people are screaming at you and it's because there's some famous guy in the call waiting?
Oh. Famous for Minecraft or famous like real famous?
One of the... I think he's like the coach for the Rocket League World Series winners.
Oh,
Okay. Decently famous.
Supposedly someone we know knows him, like,
Oh.
as a personal friend.
Oh.
So he's starting to do, like, a talk or something.
Didn't you weren't you talking about how you know somebody?
Yes. So this is kind of weird. So I think this is 2 years ago now. So I worked on a shoot with one of my friends, and when we were on set, because the film involved a fight scene, and somehow, given that this was a small independent production, which is most of the films I shoot on are small independent productions, my friend somehow, I think, met with this, like, professional stunt man and, like, stunt coordinator and stuff like that, who's been, like, he did stunts for, like, iRobot and, like, the new Planet of the Apes movie that shot up here. Apparently he worked in Hong Kong for 30 years, worked with Jackie Chan. Guy's been around, like, and so we somehow got this guy to work on our movie, and, you know, we talked to them with friends. So it turns out, 2 years later, I find out this guy also did, like, mocap stunts for Dragon Age Origins and Dragon Age 2.
Oh, dude, nice.
Cool.
And I'm like, oh, I worked with this man.
Yeah.
It's really weird starting to, like, I guess, getting more into the industry more often. The more I'm starting to meet people, I'm just like, oh, you worked on that thing that I really liked.
Yeah.
I don't want to nerd
Alright.
out because I'm a professional, but
You can nerd. Have you seen Mark Ruffalo interacting with all of the other the Marvel people?
I mean,
God,
yes.
True.
And like,
All right, I gotta end it
Yeah.
here
Yeah, we
because
gotta
we're
end
it. We
going
gotta
way
go.
over. People.
Yeah, we are.
I love these talks, but we are going way over.
you're allowed to fangirl.
The dog has found the squeaky tennis ball as well, so
That's a sign that we gotta leave.
we really have
Yeah.
to leave now, or you're just gonna be screaming. So don't forget to lick those buttons; they're very tasty. The like and subscribe buttons, they're very, very, very tasty as always. We are going to do.
I think we should do
I
hydration
did a
things because of the heat.
Yes.
Okay, we'll do one hydration and one supposedly that's one of the best ASMR foods, cause you know
Yes.
gotta keep
Yeah.
Of
the
course. Gotta
contingency.
bring it all back around.
Cool blue
So
Gatorade.
because of the heat, because of the heat wave, we are going to do some Gatorade because it will give you both your hydration and your electrolytes.
Cool blue's the
So-
best.
Blue is
So-
always best.
Blasphemy! Get out of here! You don't call Gatorades by their flavors; you call them by their color.
They are
Light
color.
blue.
They are blue.
Blue,
I like the
light
cool
blue. Light blue is not this one you're thinking of.
Okay,
Light blue is the other one.
Dark blue then. I like the dark blue.
Regardless.
No,
Blue.
it's just blue. It is just blue.
It has no
blue.
definition. It is blue.
The other one is light blue. The main one is just blue.
Oh my
Blue.
god.
Blue Gatorade. So that's going to be our like button. Lick that like button for some Gatorade to rehydrate yourself this summer and during our
Stay
personal
safe.
heat wave.
Seriously.
Mm.
Yes.
Yeah, wear a hat, wear your glasses, put on your
Yes.
sunscreen. I'm gonna have to
Stay
go put on my
inside.
sunscreen in a minute.
If you can.
And don't stay inside if your house has no fans
Well,
or
yeah.
AC, people.
Stay somewhere like that has air conditioning.
Cool.
Take care of yourself.
And our subscribe button is going to circle back to our ASMR. Supposedly, the one that keeps popping up is honeycomb itself. So
Ooh.
Interesting.
lick that subscribe button for some good old-fashioned
like
honeycomb. Honeycomb is good, not the cereal.
Kiki.
Yeah.
The cereal is
honeycombs
also
are
good.
Really good.
Ooh, I love honeycombs.
Yep, and don't forget to ring a ding 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 that little bell if you were on YouTube. It will notify you when these go out. They usually go out on Wednesdays, unless there are some technical difficulties. If you are on Spotify or
Google Play,
What's it called?
iTunes,
Google
whatever.
Play,
Also,
iTunes,
shamelessly wish me a happy birthday. I'm a quarter of a century.
do
Yes,
that.
do that as well.
You're old. Welcome to old.
My body already feels old. It's okay.
Join
It's okay.
the
You got
club.
some catching up to do to hit me and McBride old.
I caught my cat in the middle of a somersault.
Nice. Yeah, so ring that bell if you're on YouTube to be notified if you don't want to remember it's Wednesday or you keep forgetting.
It's Wednesday.
I don't know if there's an equivalent on Spotify, Google Play, iTunes,
That's
and other
those
places
are
that we
usually
are
on
at.
Mondays.
Mondays, yes. They come out on Monday evening? Monday morning. And we will see you all next week.
Bye, everyone.
Hopefully we're all still alive and unmelted.
Very hopefully.
Well, we'll see.
We shall see.
We
Bye.
shall throw the sun off the balcony.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.